beautiful people. I'm the Somatic psychologist. My name is Melanie, and on this channel here I'm doing somatic embodiment exercises. So exercises which help you to regulate your nervous system and thereby releasing stress. But these exercises also help you to increase your capacity to feel emotions better. So increasing your tolerance to hold negative emotions better, expanding them so they don't feel as overwhelming, and then being better able to release them. But also training the body memory, creating more of a vessel to feel positive emotions better. So today I'd love to do a video with you when you seem to be feeling great, everything is going great in your day-to-day life, and then something happens, something is triggering you, and you feel overwhelmed by emotions coming up. You feel angry, you feel frustrated, or you feel overwhelmed. So when you have the feeling that everything is going great, everything's under control, everything is going your way, and then something happens and all your old fears, beliefs, emotions are coming up, so you feel so stressed and triggered by the things which are being presented to you in your reality. Or when you simply have been working so much on your personal development, trying to understand yourself, trying to heal yourself. You seem to be feeling great, and then something happens and it seems to put your world upside down. So how I want us to start first is take some moments to arrive and find a comfortable space. Take a moment to check in. How are you feeling in this moment? If you're still feeling a bit stressed or a bit tense, or maybe you're feeling a bit more tired, a bit more worn out. Notice how you're breathing. If you're breathing it's a bit faster, or if it's a bit slower, calming down. And how's your body feeling in this moment? Do you feel quite present within your body? Quite alive? Or are there certain parts which seem a bit more detached, a bit far away? Just notice. Be curious. And now, from that place, I want you to think of such a situation where you were doing great, things were going great, and then something is happening and you're feeling triggered, you're feeling overwhelmed, you're feeling stressed. Think back. Where were you? Who were you with? What were the circumstances that triggered you so much? And notice what is happening in your body, thinking of that situation. And if you could describe this feeling in your body, how would you describe it? How would you describe this feeling? If it had a particular shape or weight or color or feel. And really staying with that feeling, with that sensation coming up when you're thinking of that situation. If there's one place in the body where you can sense it the strongest, I want you to put your hands on there. I'm going to put my hands here, on my sides. And stay with that situation. Stay with that feeling how things are triggering you. Things create a reaction within you. And if you feel a lot of energy coming up, I want you to breathe that energy out through your mouth, like. And in case you're feeling a bit dizzy, I either want you to move your hips, really feel the weight of your body while you're sitting, or if your feet are on the ground, I want you to move your feet with your toes, focusing on the weight, focusing the weight of your body touching the floor or touching where you're sitting. And if you could think of a sound best representing this feeling of being triggered by your situation, what kind of sound would it be? Maybe it would be a sound of annoyance, or feeling angry, or maybe a sound of being overwhelmed, being overthrown. What is going on? What kind of sound would it be? And I either want you to make that sound, if you can, if you have the space, or I want you to hear that sound in your head. So think of that sound, making or hearing that sound. And whilst making or hearing that sound, I want you to touch your lower legs, so the part between your knee and your ankle, if possible. If it's too far away, I want you to touch your upper body. So anything on your upper body or your shoulders. So either your shoulders, your upper body, or the part between your knee and your ankle. And really stay with that sensation. Stay with that feeling and hear that sound. Make that sound. And even turn up a notch. Pump up the volume of that sound. And whilst staying with that feeling, that sensation, I want you to set the conscious intention to let that feeling, that sensation expand in your body, really taking up space, giving it permission to expand, taking up more space within your body. And simply be curious where this feeling, this sensation is expanding. If it's moving more towards your arms or to the bottom part of your body, your legs, your hips. Be curious. And now, having stayed with that feeling, that sensation for a while, if you could change our viewpoint, our direction to somewhere that it is easy, effortless, flowing, without any conscious effort. If you could just think about that feeling when you don't have to work hard, when things seem to happen easy and effortless. How does that feel? Maybe there's also an image coming up, a memory, a sentence, or simply sensations within your body. Stay with it, expanding it a bit. So, whatever you're thinking about when thinking of things being easy, things being effortless, things being in flow, what is coming up? Maybe there's even an impulse coming up, moving your body, like for me. Follow that. Things are being easy. Things are being effortless. Things are in flow. And be curious of all the things you're noticing within your body. Maybe your breathing feels a bit lighter, a bit more open. Or you feel relaxed, light. Also, if you could describe what is going on within your body, how would you describe it? Does it feel like wind or water? Or a bit thicker like honey? Or like a prickling? Whatever it is, sink into it. Give it space. And what's being with that feeling, that sensation? If it had words, if it could speak to you in this moment, what would it say? This feeling of things being easy, things being effortless. What would it say to you? Maybe it would say something like, everything's great. Or maybe something like, you are safe. Whatever it would say to you. Speak those words, express them, give them space. Or hear them in your head. Everything is great. You are safe. And notice what's happening within you. Hearing your words, my words, or speaking them. You can also put your hands on both of your knees and really let that feeling expand a bit more within you. Take up more space. This feeling where everything's effortless, where you don't have to work hard. And you can also repeat your words again. Everything's great. You're safe. And now we're slowly coming back, taking moments to have a look around us, noticing what we can see, what we can hear, what we can smell. And noticing how you're feeling. And looking back to when we started this exercise, how we're feeling different now in this moment, in this state. And now from this beautiful new state, I'm gonna let you go into your day, into your night. It was super lovely having you here, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.